exercise bike adventures. Pedaling fast, going nowhere. One of the things which people have said to me over this last 4 months as I've been doing this, I need that bike. Oh, I want to know how you do it. I'm going to buy an exercise bike. Your weight loss has been tremendous. And I want to do it as well. I'm here to tell you, out of everybody at the beginning, only one person now contacts me. Because it's hard. You see, if it was easy to do, everybody would be doing it. Because it's easier to sit there and eat the food. The extra weight that you're carrying, you didn't put the food or the drink in your mouth by accident. You did it on purpose. But you don't realise you do it on purpose because you enjoy it. As I did as well. It's easy to sit there in your garden with a fire, eating the cake or the fried breakfast, than it is to have a bowl of porridge and to take exercise. But both take time. Allow me to explain. To get heavy, to get fat, takes time. You don't have a fried breakfast and the next morning you wake up 2 stone heavier. You don't have a slice of cake and the next day wake up 3 stone heavier. It catches up on you. You find that the waist on your trousers is a bit tight. So you buy new trousers. It's easier. Some of the sights that you see, and somebody told me this recently, and it made me laugh. There's nothing funnier than seeing a fat bastard on a small motorbike. We've all seen them. Stood there at the shed or the cafe, stuffing his face with the biggest bacon sandwich you've ever seen. And his suit bulging at the seams. And again, I've been there. And you've got to make a decision. You've got to fight the demons in your mind. If it hadn't been for this lockdown, I'll tell you now, I wouldn't have done this. I wouldn't. I had no motivation. I had no desire. I had no need. But at the beginning of this I thought, well, there's 2 things that's going to happen. I'm either going to sit here bored, eating because I'm bored, visiting my fridge every half hour because I'm bored, and end up 20 stone, or I'm going to get on this, the bike that I've had since I was, I think it's 38, 37, 38, something like that. Might even be younger than that. And I just kept looking at it. It was more of an ornament than anything else. But something motivated me. And it also, when you talk about putting the weight on, takes time. So does taking the weight off. In fact, I think it would take twice as much time. I'm not sure. You see, this is 4 months. And I know I've lost 2.5 stone. And I seem to have plateaued between 2.5 and 3. And I seem to have plateaued now. Even though I've still got wobbly bit. Look at that, I can pinch an inch. But every day, you're killing the fat people that live here. You're killing the craving for sugar people because you're eating apples and not the cake. You find that your stomach shrinks, so you don't eat as much. So both ways are going to be hard. One harder than the other. It's actually hard to put weight on because you've got to eat more. You've got to spend more money. You've got to drink more. You've got to spend more money. Hard-earned money. Money that perhaps you can't really afford to lose. But losing weight, you spend less money on food. And it starts to make you feel good. The endorphins flying around your body. I actually look forward to this every night. I'm looking forward to this in the morning. But it's 4 months of every day. Well, I'd sometimes take a day of rest. So 6 days a week. And my mind is going, what are you doing it for? It hurts. You're out of breath. Your legs are burning. Your arse is hurting. Oh, hang on, my knee's hurting, I'll stop now. My mouth's dry. My neck hurts. My wrists hurt. My ankles hurt. My feet hurt because they're in stirrups. All of these are excuses, but there's not one of them that's a reason. This morning I thought, I'll not bother doing it today. And I had a day of rest yesterday. Let's have another day of rest. However, within 5 minutes of coming on, I feel bloody marvellous. Yeah, I'm getting warm. The body's sweating. I'm out of breath. But I'm only out of breath because of the speed I'm pedalling. But the perseverance I had at the beginning of my legs hurting and my arse hurting, you know, the perineum that's between your bumhole and your bit. So I actually went out and bought, well, when I say I went out, I went shopping on Amazon. Cycling shorts, me. And that helped a little bit. But the more I was on the bike, the more it hurt. So I went to the cycle shop in Penrith and bought a new saddle. So it didn't hurt as much. But I know when I get to my 1 hour 30, it's hurting. So you move your ass around, you get off for a couple of minutes, and then you get back on again. So it's up to you. In fact, it'd be harder for you now because lockdown's eased. Back to work, doing things. You haven't got the time to do it now. Get up earlier. Do it while you're watching the TV on a night. Do it in the garden next to your fire. It's going to be harder as we go forward for me as well to keep doing this. So it isn't easy to put weight on or to take weight off. It takes work. Depends on what you want to do. Spend less money, lose weight or spend more money and put weight on. With food you don't need, to have a sensation that can be achieved with apples or oranges or pasta in a tomato sauce. Here endeth today's lesson. So until the next time, bye bye for now.